Howdy folks, our Permaculture Newbies here. Another Mazda B2000 video. Since we are on quarantine, we're trying to do things that I can do around the farm. You might recall I mentioned in the previous video that the next things up are going to be paint and window tint. Unfortunately, those are things that I got to farm out, so can't do them here. So I'm just continuing with things that I can do at the moment. So we'll start back here, and it's worth mentioning that I actually filmed the installation of most of these things earlier in the week and earlier today, but for whatever reason my phone was recording video but no audio. So I'm not going to use those videos because there's no audio to them and I don't want to have to overdub them. But we'll start back here. This truck initially had two dome lights, one at the front integrated in the rearview mirror, and one back here in the center of the cab. These were only on the extended cab pickups from my understanding. This guy here is from Blazer products, and it was about $6. And the original dome light was just ruined. The plastic was all crumbling apart, and the lens was gone, and the electrical didn't work. So I just wired this up instead. It's not on the door switch anymore, so it doesn't come on or off with the doors. It's just on or off with that switch, but it works, whereas the other one didn't. And then this one here, you might have recalled from the previous video, I removed the rearview mirror that was part of the dome light because that mirror was trash, as well as the dome light. They were both broken. And then I just installed a button up here, more traditional mirror on the windshield. But today I installed a Gentex 536 mirror. This is a mirror with HomeLink, auto dimming, and a compass. And then I also installed the dash cam. Now for this mirror, the more common is a Gentex 453. That's what you'll see sold on eBay most of the time, and that's what I put in my Miata. The wiring is slightly different on this one. So it's got two pink wires, a yellow wire, and a black wire. Yellow wire is unnecessary. That, from my understanding, would go to, you'd wire that to the reverse light so that it would cancel the auto dimming when you were in reverse. I don't care about that. The black wire obviously is ground, and then one pink wire goes to switched 12 volt, and that's for the compass and the auto dimming, and the other is constant 12 volt, and that's for the HomeLink. And you want the HomeLink to be on constant 12 volt so it keeps its memory. So I connected all those, just ran the wiring through the old hole here in the ceiling where the mirror was connected, and then I also ran my dash cam wire through there as well, and then tapped into the accessory fuse down here. Get my finger out of the way. Accessory fuse down here using a fuse tap to get my switched 12 volt for the dash cam, as well as for the switched 12 on the HomeLink. And yeah, so let me turn it on. I don't know how well this is going to show up on video, but with the key on, dash cam comes on, mirror comes on, there's a green light there. I don't know if that'll show up on video or not. And then turn it off and it goes off. So yeah, pretty easy to do. Like I said, those wires that I mentioned, the pinks and black and yellow, that's for a Gentex 536. The 453 is wired slightly different, so make sure if you're using my instructions, you want to make sure you're using a Gentex 536. Now I got this on eBay for about $30 shipped, and the reason I got the Miata mirror the Miata mirror from a junkyard, but being, with coronavirus and the quarantine and everything, figured it didn't seem like a good idea to go digging through the junkyard right now. But you can find these Gentex HomeLink mirrors pretty cheap. The one I put in the Miata, I got for like $20. And this one being $30 with compass, I still think I got a pretty good deal on this. Plus I didn't have to go digging through the junkyard while I'm supposed to be on quarantine. But I think that's all I got. Thanks for watching.